But what do you mean processes and SOPs? I'm running a company. I don't have time for that.
Exactly. I
What?
was I was just talking to a founder this morning about that because people think of process and SOP and they immediately think of rigid, corporate, I can't there won't be innovation, there won't be, excitement anymore. When in reality, processes and SOPs are living, breathing documents, right? Or they can be in systems that are living and breathing. They don't have to be kind of set in stone, chiseled, never to be changed. But what they provide is structure. They provide loose guardrails for how the team is going to operate, especially once your company starts to expand beyond just you. Because if you're really good at doing something, you can probably do it very quickly. When you start to hire a team, if they're not as good as you, number one, they can't read your mind. Number two, they might have exactly the amount of founders I work with who feel like their team should be mind readers is pretty high.
Hogwash.
But so you're providing them structure. You're helping them to understand how you'd like to see things executed. And as you start to hand things off to people, they can still be done in the same way that you would do them as the founder, but not by you, which then allows you to do other stuff.
That is so true. I'm starting to learn that, see it myself as I'm going along. I actually kind of saw that too when I actually started creating an SOP and process. I realized all the steps that were there. I'm like, there's no way in the hell anyone's going to follow this. I really need to kind of make this more doable for someone else. I'm like, oh,
Right.
I get it, but there's like 30 steps here. I looked at that and be like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm going to find another way to do it.
Exactly. And I think a lot of times that's actually how we get inefficient. That's how a lot of these, large corporate processes become so much what we used to call red tape, right? Because it doesn't change, it doesn't evolve. No one ever actually sits down and looks at the whole process. They just do their part of the process and they don't realize that they could cut out 15 steps by just doing one thing slightly differently. And so one of the things that I love is starting to think about what actually has to be done. What are you currently doing to do it? And then let's figure out, is that really the only way it can be done?